Hello everyone. Sorry if the wind is causing any issue with the mic. We are on our way to Hollywood Studios. It is a beautiful but breezy, blustery day, and I don't have any wind protection on the microphone, so if we're getting any blowback, I apologize. So we are going to check out Galaxy's Edge, do a little walk around Batuu, see what's going on. But this is how one gets to Batuu. One is staying in one of the Disney resorts. We are staying at the Disney Pop Century Resort. For those who are uninitiated, Disney has several types, about 20 plus different resorts, all different levels. Some are what they would call deluxe resorts, some are value resorts. The value resorts are where we're staying. However, obviously less money, more like motel style with exterior exit doors, that type of thing. But we are staying in kind of a higher end resort, higher end value resort, because it's got this over here. What you see over across the water there is the Skyliner. This is a relatively new transportation system that Disney installed, and this takes us by Skyliner with very little wait to two parks, either Epcot or Hollywood Studios. Across the way is another resort, Disney's Art of Animation, and that is also a value resort. So we tend to stay here a lot because, the other transportation options are bus service, which are fine. The buses are great, but you have to wait for the bus, and the bus sometimes takes a while and it fills up really fast. So this is just a very comfortable way to go as long as the weather's good. Right now the weather is beautiful, so let's get over to Batuu. Okay, so I had my gimbal working really well, and then it just stopped working. So that means that we're going without gimbal, so I apologize for that. This is technically not working out so well, although it's, the weather's so nice, I don't really care. This is spring break time, so the crowds are epic here. Most rides are 40, 50, 60-minute waits. And we'll work our way over to Batuu. Just got to go around a few corners here. 35-minute wait on Star Tours. Generally that's a walk-on, so you can tell it's pretty crowded. Although I think tomorrow they start new missions, new adventures. Man, there's a lot of people here.
Let's go through that big tunnel, Dad. I know you want to take video. Dad, we're going through a big tunnel.
I don't think we're going to be able to get on any of the rides tonight because they're all just way too long of a wait. But that's okay. It's just fun to walk around. Good day for cosplaying. It's not too hot. It's the launch. A lot of wait, long wait on Rise.
Yeah.
155 minutes. Yikes. I don't know if anything's going to come out on this video because of the sun. Hello everyone, and as you can see, things have changed, plans have changed. It is now the next day. We made an attempt to get in to do some stuff, and we did get a little walk around, but we were just not feeling well, so we decided to make a change and to the next day. I'm not going to show the complete walk again to the Skyliner, which then takes us into Hollywood Studios and then into Batuu. But one thing I forgot completely about is that I believe that today, at the time of this recording is April 5th, which is the first day of the new Star Tours adventures. I believe there's a new adventure featuring flying Purrgils from Ahsoka and messages from either Andor or I forget who. Grand Admiral Thrawn, I forget, somebody else. But based on the newer Mandalorian, based on the newer Disney streaming pieces. So we are gonna go in, we're gonna check it out. I would imagine that since it's new, they're gonna, rather than run a random thing, they're gonna show everything on a repeat for at least a few months. Maybe I'll be wrong, who knows, we'll see. But it's a beautiful day again. The last part of this trip has been absolutely gorgeous, so I'm looking forward to getting in. I'm a little tired, so I don't know how much more I'm going to do beyond ride Star Tours, so let's see how things play out. Okay, so we made it in record time. A little hint for people traveling and doing the parks. A lot of people talk about rope drop, and for those uninitiated, rope drop is what you do when you get to the park a little before opening, and they used to physically have a rope extending across the street, and you would line up behind the rope, and then they would just drop the rope and people would go to the first attraction. That's what rope drop is. They don't really do a rope anymore, they just kind of hold you there until it's time. But the common suggestion is to get here half an hour, 40 minutes before rope drop, and then as soon as they open the parks, you run and go to the most popular attractions, and usually don't have to wait more than maybe 10-20 minutes, which is, and then you can use your, if you're using any kind of ride holding service like Genie Plus, you can pay for that and do some other stuff while you're, selecting a lightning lane, which is kind of like a reserved spot for another attraction. And that's great. However, it's such a popular thing to do that there's usually, you're waiting anyway. So I suggest wait until about 30 to 45 minutes after opening to head to the parks. Generally speaking, the mass crowd entrance has ended, and you don't have to wait too much to get in, and yet you're still pretty early much in the day for this week. Now this doesn't work too well on really crowded weeks like now, but it is something that I suggest. Alright, I see a new sign up over in Star Tours. I don't know if they're gonna let me film. Sometimes they're kind of sticklers for that. So if I can't film, I'll give you my thoughts when I leave. I'm sure that other people will be a little more sneaky. 40-minute wait, which is pretty extensive for Star Tours. You can see people waiting in line already in the Endor area, which is actually kind of fun. I wish they'd bring back the Jedi Training Academy. It wasn't something I could partake in, but it was such a nice thing. So we have a new sign. For the longest time, it was just The Rise of Skywalker. Hello.
Thank
Yes, all right. It's good timing. Indoor. Nice to see it packed. Hi.
Visit historic landmarks in the capital city of Steam. You might even catch a glimpse of the recently elected Queen of Naboo.
Queen of Naboo.
Or, if you crave adventure, you won't want to miss a tour of the once hidden Gungan City. Then, rent a bungalow and take your entire family through the mysterious planet core.
Calamari.
Whatever your desire, you'll find it on Naboo. Non-stop flights depart daily, so don't delay. Visit Naboo today.
Ladies and gentlemen, and cap on those liquids. Last time my wires got short-circuited and wound up repeatedly.
The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
Attention, all transports hold for security.
The stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy. Here.
This was the speeder we're looking for the last time.
Don't you dare make the jump to my feet. Thrusters? Are they important? I have no idea. Oh, that's so. Oh, no! Nobody move! Lean back! Oh, to do something! The transmission.
Star Tours. I've been looking for you.
Secretano, greetings.
Review. Or two. You're traveling with a friend of mine that has vital information for the rebellion.
The spy. I knew it.
Head to the rendezvous point I am sending you. Good luck, Star Tours. And may the Force be with you.
Just a moment, Arthur. Let us consider this.
Oh!
Arthur, I don't like the look of this.
Purrgil!
Isn't it really this far? They are the legendary spaceways. Quite extraordinary. And so serene.
Star Tours. It's 2 against 1 here. Could use some help.
Don't win it together, Arthur, no!
Appreciate the help.
R2D2, don't you dare!
Safe travels. Good to see you again, R2.
We will be landing shortly. I do hope you have enjoyed your flight and
Oh, jeez.
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit door.
And exiting to a gift shop. It's kind of fun. Okay, so thoughts on it as we're going into Batuu? Really fun. So happy they added another adventure. God, my only criticism is that they didn't add two. You know, the formula works like you have one mission, then you have the hologram message, and then you have a second mission, and then a closer with an opener leading into it. Not too many people want to catch right away that they added Ahsoka's ship to the opening segment, which was great. But then you were in Hoth, which is just the standard Hoth mission. No problem there. I love Hoth. And then you ended up getting a message from Ahsoka, but it wasn't just Ahsoka. It looked like Chopper and the Hu Yang were in the background, so that was cool. It was a little more than just a single thing. And then you ended up floating and flying and fighting other ships throughout with the Purrgil, which are those hyperspace whales. Hey, we got Max and Goofy. All right. So, but the adventure itself, I actually really liked it. It was much more relaxing. It was much more calm. It felt better. I tend to get a little nauseous on Star Tours, and this seemed a little bit more calm. There were moments that it got a little wild. Spoiler alert, R2 decides to watch his Ahsoka ship do its little spinny maneuver, and decides to do that with the Starspeeder 1000. So that's a little nice, unexpected. You almost fly into the Purrgil mouth. That's cool too. Just a, overall fun additive. I hope they continue to do it. That's all I ask. I have no notes about what they gave us, other than give us more. I mean, maybe not right away, but maybe in a year's time. I would say that every year they should rotate another thing in. I love these things. Thank God it's a really nice day. It's not too it's not really too hot. Ordinarily when I'm here in the summer, even this morning walk through Batuu. They're scorchers. 116-minute wait on Rise of Resistance. A little too long. And this hasn't been much added here since I looked through this in the winter. Last night we went through the marketplace. Didn't seem to be anything majorly new there. So I think today, am I hearing Mando? Could just be sound effects. People like to wait. Seeing as people are walking away from its normal location. I'm not seeing any sign of Mando. That's okay. We've met Mando before. I just got a notification that there was an earthquake where I live. Huh. That's weird. I hope my helmet's still there. If not, moving down to Florida. I'm not going to do any Batuu bounty today. I think I just want to do a little walkthrough. Because got some other plans today. This is where the Savi lightsaber build takes place. And the droid depot. I want to take a quick peek in here though.
Can't act like this.
Lots of different. I wish they would make a body available, like a regular astromech body. It looks like the only way that's going to happen is if I build another droid. Maybe this summer. Glad I picked up the shirt I'm wearing, but they don't have it anymore. Get some Coke Zero thermal detonators, folks. I don't like Diet Coke, and I really shouldn't drink regular Coke. But Coke Zero tastes like regular Coke to me, and it has no calories. So bring Coke Zero into the parks. They have it everywhere else. They just need to bring it into Batuu. This is the one land I can just walk around and just be. I don't need to buy anything. I don't need to drink anything. I don't need to eat anything. I can just be. I love it. Oh dear. We got some first order activity.
You enjoy your day now. No ordinary Wookiee, sir.
I would agree.
Pay our respects. Trying to decide blue milk or cafe cold brew. Blue milk or cafe cold brew. Decisions. So we decided for the Tamu swirl. I believe is what it's called. Tamu swirled with crunchy cereal. Okay. Wasn't expecting nerds. I'm really not getting the swirl yet. That's kind of on the side. So I think what I'm going to do is stir it up and see how that goes. But quite refreshing. Okay, that's definitely better with the raspberry swirled. Gotta watch out for these first order. Gotta love this guy's shirt. Getting a brain freeze from my blue milk. Cool little nook. They use this to sometimes extend the line queue. Got some tools here, hydro spanner, some cabling. Just amazing. The detail is just stunning. Even back here, who needs to make, they could have blocked this off and not even done it. They could have saved probably 100 grand. Decided. That's okay. Door for a little person or a Ewok. Decided to go through the single rider line for Millennium Falcon. Why? Well, you can go either. Oh, it looks like this one's the only one, I guess. Looks like we got a little bit of a wait. Well, that was a fail. I stood in a single rider line for what seemed like a long while. Generally that does move at least at an inch's pace, and it seemed like it was just stopped. So there's either an issue with the ride, or they're just not, they don't get the whole, well, it could just be a luck of the draw that single rider, it just isn't enough. Hasn't been an even number of people or odd number of people that single riders could fit in. So let's check out. We have a Ray. All right, so looks like we've done a nice stroll through Batuu. Hopefully a little less windy sounding than it was when I first tried this. Yeah, looks like it pretty much. Yeah, tic-tac-toe. Looks like Purrgils are still dominating in the... They're still selling them Kawaki and monkey lizards, huh? Maybe people know things that I don't know, but normally there's a nice crowd out here looking for the Mandalorian, but maybe he's not appearing. Maybe he's off world today. Okay, so pretty successful walkthrough. Nice weather. Picked up a blue milk. Special raspberry cereal. Oh, by the way, the raspberry drink was very good, but all of the nerds and a lot of the raspberry jelly sunk to the bottom. So I definitely recommend getting a straw and using it to make multiple stirs. Don't drink with the straw, just stir with the straw. You want to get that stuff mixed in. Although I will tell you that the nerds, you're going to get a few of them, but they're going to sink to the bottom because of gravity. And then, sure enough, they're going to get sunk to the bottom. And then when you get to the very bottom of the drink and you're trying to down it, you just get this influx of milk, blue milk mixed with raspberry jelly mixed with nerds, so uber sweet. So I took like one, I only had a little tiny bit of that, and then I threw it out because that's a little too sweet for my taste. Okay. Well, I think we are good today, guys. We successfully made it on, did our ride with the Purrgils. We got a blue milk, a nice walk around Batuu. We didn't get to walk and ride the Falcon, but that's okay. We'll get to that another day. But these shorter trips, you know, when we go in the summer, for those unfamiliar, you know, we have a daughter who works down here, so we try to get down as much as we can. And in the summer, I have a little more time off as a teacher, so I work towards trying to get down here. And so sometimes we stay with our daughter, sometimes we use up, we're DVC members, we use up our DVC points and just enjoy the park, the parks in a very low-key sort of way. We'll get an individual lightning lanes here and there, but not every day. We'll do Genie Plus here and there, but not every day. It's quite nice, relaxing. It is the way. It is the way. It's the way everyone should really vacation in Disney if you're going to do it at all. I see a lot of people just exhausting themselves. But I understand that some people can only get down here for like a week in a year or maybe more, 2-3 years. So you gotta make the most of it. I was gonna take a look through the last store there, but I kind of feel as though we are, it's kind of redundant because most of the stuff that's in the Hollywood Boulevard store is in the Tatooine Traders, which is right around the corner here. So I think we are going to call it a day. All right, so again, this was like a 2-day video. A little bit of walking around in the evening, a little bit of walking around now, checking a few items out. I'm kind of happy that they've pulled back on some of the merchandising, or what they've been selling is stuff that I don't really want to buy. It's been better for my wallet and my budget. So that'll do it for this episode as we walk past Endor. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff you know what to do. Thank you, Red 5, for supporting the channel. Check out all the other Red 5 Network podcast and YouTube channel content. We will see you in the next video. And until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.